Ankle sprains account for a full 1/3 of all athletic injuries. That's crazy. And they're the most treated injury by athletic trainers. So, what can we do to prepare our bodies to limit the risk of these recurring, nagging injuries? Well, hot take. It does not involve something squishy. What we've learned about supposed proprioceptive exercises on unstable or squishy surfaces like this is that the balance component and the control don't really come as much from the ankle as we once thought. Where they're mostly coming from are your trunk and your central nervous system. There's way less targeting of the ankle than what we knew. So, what do we do to try and target the ankle so we can limit the risk of re-injury for these nagging ankle sprains? Well, there's a lot of ways to go about it. But bottom line, we don't need this unsteady, squishy surface to really target the ankle to reduce risk of re-injury. Things that are more helpful to retrain our proprioception so we can reduce risk of re-injury at that ankle, let's keep it simple. First thing is just standing on one leg. If that's not a big challenge, close your eyes. You take out your visual field, and your brain has to really tune in to what's going on beneath your foot and through your ankle. It's not that easy. Back with our eyes open, we can do simple things to join our foot, our ankle, and our hip together because they're a system that has to communicate with each other in order to reduce stress at the foot and the ankle, reducing risk of re-injury. So, one thing we do a lot in here is we're back to standing on one leg, but then we may have people twist around the top of the hip as far as they can comfortably go with control. So that's one version. We can add weight to that with a barbell on their back or weights in their hands. We can also take the foot, the ankle, the knee, and the hip through ranges of motion, such as like doing an upside down Y drill where we might be sliding forward, do a deep bend in the ankle, sliding back behind, and then doing a little curtsy positioning here. We get a lot of range at the ankle, a lot of planes of motion at the ankle, but we also get communication from the hip to control the entire leg. Beyond those basic activities, we want to match your body and its deficits with your desired activities and your goals to make a plan around improving your ankle proprioception and reducing your risk of injury. There's no magic bullet here. It's really about taking all the contexts and all the factors, putting them together so that it makes most sense for you as the athlete that you are.